Hi guys, welcome to our new video. So in this video, as promised, I will be, telling you about certain presentation tricks, how to create a dashboard from an income statement that can be linked to your three-statement model, along with grouping tricks. So let me do that right away for you. Let me copy this. This was something we covered in our, last session, sign logic, variance logic. Okay, so whenever you are preparing your income statement, you should always use one Excel feature because it will really help you when you are working with larger data. So in this example, we have taken, a fairly a very simple data set, but in reality, you can have a lot of different FSLIs. It can go till 100 rows, 200 rows, depending upon your business. So few techniques that you can use is always you can present your data in a grouping format. So for example, let me group this line items into revenue. You So now you can see I have grouped this revenue. And if I, click on this, you can see my revenue has been grouped. And if I want to see, what is beneath, what comprises revenue, I can click and I can see what is comprising revenue. Similarly, if I want to do it for, operating expenses, I can go to the outline, click on group, and again, so I can see the operating expenses because it is a parent. And if I want to, see what comprises in operating expenses, I can click. And this way I can, group and ungroup. So it will compress your income statement depending upon if you want to show, certain high level metrics, top line metrics. And if someone wants to see, the detailed breakdown, they can ungroup the data and they can see, what FSLIs were, was constituting to the different income statement metrics. So this was one. Let me write then what we have learned, grouping data, and I hope you will try this. Certain dashboards you can build. For example, in case you want to build a dashboard on the revenue analysis directly from the face, let me, select the data and maybe let's create a chart right away. Let me select this one because this will make more sense. I always prefer recommended chart. Yeah. So this is the chart wherein we can see the revenue for an outpatient program and partial hospitalization program for different months for March and Feb. If you want to switch the rows and columns, you can do that. And you can see month by month how it looks like. Okay. So there are different ways. I will not be teaching you on how to really format it because formatting is something you will have to learn eventually. There are certain predefined templates that you can use, or you can create a lot of chart elements on your own. So I would suggest you to try out. There are a lot of things in Excel that you can do in terms of improving your charts. Like definitely, you have to give your chart titles. You have to, use your organization color palettes. You can present the data in a better way. So this is one example on how you can create a revenue chart. The best part about such kind of charts is now, for example, I change my period from March to May. So you can see my dashboards have been refreshed. You can see I'm seeing data for May and April. That is the best part about such charts. Automatically it will get refreshed. Now let us say if I change it back to February, my charts have refreshed. Similarly, I can create let me create one more chart. Let me create one maybe a waterfall chart, maybe depicting variance. So waterfall chart is very interesting in case you want to analyze like what were the positive and the negative drivers for the total variance. So in this chart, you can see, for the total variance of, 1308. So total operating expenses was, 1308. It declined. It was a positive variance month on month. Total variance was 1308. And now you can see the positive and negative drivers. So you can see that, payroll expenses, facilities, marketings, they were all positive drivers. However, the administrative one was the negative driver. So we need to now further investigate why the administrative expenses, increased and going forward, how we can optimize it. And again, it is linked to your title page based on your period selections. It will refresh. Let me select March month and you can see the data has changed. So you can create pie charts, revenue breakdowns, expense waterfalls. And when you have more dimensions to your data, like, year to date, year on year, actual versus budget, you can create different types of charts. And that is what, if you will collate it at one place, it will become one strong income statement report with visuals as well as numbers. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and please do share your feedback. I hope to see you in our next video. Thank you.